Hi, my beautiful Libras, and welcome to Amira's channel. This is a reading for the August 21st solar eclipse energies and moving into the beautiful month of September. So we're going to look at the cards today, see what's coming up for the month of September, and then I'll follow up with a really nice crystal for you at the end. So we'll bring in some crystal energies to go along with the cards. So I'm going to work with 3 decks today. The first deck we're working with will be Amira's deck. And I want to just see what the general theme is for Libra. The energy I'm picking up is beauty and grace. So there's going to be a real fluid energy for you this month. You're going to feel as if you are walking on air or walking on water. It's like a real silky energy for you. It just looks like that you've been going through a lot of balancing over the last month of August, moving through that solar eclipse, and then in your communication spaces as well. But it looks like you are able to maintain a good sense of balance in the self and in your relationships, your workspace, through that eclipse. And then now as we move into September, they just keep saying the same thing: silky, grace, ribbon-like a real fluid, gentle energy for you coming up. So let's look at general energy, and we'll look at relationship and work as well. Let's see what comes up. Okay, and we're going to work through 3 decks. I got Amira's deck going on right now, and then I'm bringing in my Earth Magic deck. I love Earth Magic. I feel like that's such a good energy for the month of September, that real Virgo Earth energy. So we're bringing in some more Earth energy through the Earth Magic deck. And, you know, I feel like you're solidifying the energies. It's like through the gentleness comes a solidification of what you've been asking for. And it feels like the theme could be around family this month, focusing on family, focusing on, you know, soul family, friendship as family, and then you've got your blood family as well. So really focusing in on the family unit and asking, you know, how can this serve me at this time, and how can I be of service to this unit in which we have all created together? Yeah, once again, child energy. Childlike energies are showing up. Family energies are showing up. Ebb and flow. Okay, and one more. And 2 more. Okay, I was just trying to understand what was going on with that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and take a look. We got one more deck, and then once I get these laid out, I like to bring the camera down so you can see the actual cards that I'm reading for you. We can go through them one by one and talk about the overall energies. So let's just do this last deck in reference to what is the general theme at the end of September. What do you gain out of working through the energies for September? Ooh, I'm picking up some like really kind of intense energy for Libra, which is really different. I see like something going on in your like mental space around like communication, around identification of the self. It's like you're trying to balance the 2 components of the mind. The mind's telling you one thing, the heart's telling you another. But you're just trying to get that balance in your intellect this month. You're intellectually looking at things rather than heart space. You're normally a heart space kind of person. But it's like you're trying to say logically, is this going to work? Is this right for me? And is this something I need to move towards? Okay. So let's go and see. There we go. Heart chakra shows up. Okay, good. And, ooh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, it's interesting. We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Okay, my Libras. And I've got Libra rising, so I'm with you on this. Let's see what we get for our full journey here. We got the crystals and the cards laid out. First card we're looking at, we got that family energy showing up that I was speaking to. So family units can be your spiritual family. They can be your friendships. They can be your blood family. So you're allowing the family unit in, and we're bringing in some energies that need to clarify about the family unit. Now, it looks like you're unifying the energies, as I said, something about the family, bringing in a union of energy. Now, the union is about, you know, this union energy is about what I was pulling on, and that is there's some energies that were misspoken or unspoken through the month of August, through that solar eclipse energy. There's some gossip that was spoken out, but there's gifts that are going to come out of that. So it's like, okay, you were being put through a test. There was, looks like there's some things that were said around you or about you that weren't true. And you felt this intuitively, but Even though you felt it, you didn't really respond to it. You didn't really act upon it because you knew deep down in your heart the truth. And because of that, you're going to gain a gift out of it. Now, that gift is going to be either a monetary gift, or that could be a gift where somebody's going to tell you something that was said or something was spoken. But then right after that, they're going to say, like, but you know, this is what I really thought. And you're going to hear the truth. There's a situation that needs some truth, some light shed upon it. And when you get that truth, it's kind of like a heart thing. You're going to be like, whoa, it's going to hit your heart, but it's also going to free you. That's what I'm getting. There's some kind of freedom coming up around that. And it's going to mature the energy. When I get this mature woman card, I look at it as maturity. There's a maturity in the energy, and there's a clarification to the gifts that you're getting. Once the energy's spoken, it's like taking it from the immature space and the confusion and bringing it into maturity for you. So there's some gifts in that. Now, the next set of cards was moving into, can't get that there, moving into the innocence. There's an innocence that you were playing out through August into September. And you're going to stay in this childlike energy because it's going to be more effortless for you if you can stay in a childlike state. Not getting caught up in what is, but more a respondent to what you want. Like just saying, okay, like I want ease, I want flow, I want gentleness this month. I'm going to stay in this innocence with this effortless. And again, that's going to play out and come into what we have, which is an ebb and a flow of energy. That ebb and flow is your balancing. It's the balancing between the both sides. It's like you're going to flow one way and then you're going to flow the other. But what you're not going to do is get stuck. The scales of balance are going to stay balanced and stabilized. And you're going to do that just by reconnecting to yourself. Now, there's going to be some kind of celebration towards the end of September. So I see a celebration coming up in September. It looks like it could be on the job front. It looks like you're not going to even believe the amazement of what's coming in. The gifts that were coming in are going to lead to more clarity, but then there's some other things that are going to come in. Now, this is more work-related again, but there's somehow all connected. I'm not really sure, but it looks like you've got a connection between what all has taken place, relationships, miscommunications, but then you're moving to this new workspace, and you are clearing out some of the old energies that went on during the retrograde. There was something that got kind of brought to the light through volatility energy, and there was this, you kind of submerged yourself, but you're completing this energy because it's like time. It's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. This isn't the best thing for me. It's not for my highest good, and I need to move forward. And the way you're going to move forward is you're going to focus. You're going to stay focused. It's like, okay, your heart's in one direction, your mind's in another direction. You're balancing the scales, but you know deep down that you need to focus. It's like you can't get caught up in others' energies. You can't get caught up in what others want. You're going to actually align to your truth, your center, and you're going to release that energy out of your system in order to stay centered. So anytime you're feeling off this month for September, just keep coming back to yourself. Just keep coming back to yourself. Balance the scales and find peace in that, because what's coming on the other side of that is going to be a new beginning. There are new beginnings showing up for you for the month of September, and you're going to be really happy about that, because when you let go of this thing that's holding you back, it's like it feels as if you're pulling back the bow, and then boom, the arrow's shooting, and it's just like, oh my God, this is so intense. This is so overwhelming me. It's painful. But then, like, on the other side of that, there's a new beginning. And I think that's what we're seeing next, because we're moving into this heart chakra space. Your heart chakra is lit up. I mean, it's on fire. There's new things coming in. Things you couldn't have even dreamed in on your own are going to show up for you because you've chosen your balance. You've chosen your peace. You're going to make new partnerships, new alliances in business, in friendships, and in your workspace. And you're going to have a new love come in. It's like, it's different. It's soothing energy. Like you were dealing with a more intense energy, and now you're going to get a soothing energy to come in. And the soothing energy is going to be different for you. It's like you're used to like having to always balance things. I think sometimes signs get like a contrast because that's what our gift is and we have an opportunity. But because we're always balancing the scales, the Libras, you're not going to have to do that so much through September. The scales are going to balance for you, and then you're going to have this really beautiful new love come in. And as it comes in, you're going to see a very unified energy naturally flowing through. And I'm just going to pull a few more cards so we can get a little deeper into this reading here. We get to the end of it so I can figure out where we're going. Okay, well, that's what I thought. So kind of what we just did was walk through the same storyline. I wanted to bring it in. And the storyline was kind of like you're letting go, you're moving through, there was some vitality, confusion. Now you're balanced. So your theme for the month, Libra, of September is true balance. But the balance is going to be a natural, effortless ebb and flow. Okay? So that's the cards that we get for the month of September. Now, the crystal that I'm choosing for you for this month is going to be the amethyst stone. The amethyst is a beautiful, clear purple energy. It's very good for soothing the energies, balancing the energies. I like to use this stone for depression, insomnia, and also for soothing environments of work, relationship, car, home. So, if you're interested in the amethyst, this is a smaller piece. The pieces that I have for sale are a bit bigger. And the amethysts are selling for $18, and they're about twice this size. The pieces that are for sale, this just gives you a little bit of a look into what the stone looks like. So if you're interested in the stones, I do want to put those up for sale. You can just put a comment below. We'll be sure, Amira or I will be sure to get back to you on information on that. So you just pay for the stone, you pay $5 for shipping, and the stone will be shipped to you. And if you want a reading with a stone, I'll be glad to attune a stone for you for the month of energies or whatever it is that you're requesting. Okay? So if you like what you heard today, again, you can book a session with me, Joanna, under amirasalon.com. And I wish you a happy solar eclipse and a new beginnings in September. And again, focusing on balance. So much balance, much aloha, much joy to you. Have a